Hello, Huskies. This is Jim Davis and
Corey Monroe.
we're here to once again go over course registration for all the Huskies. I know this is like old hat for some of you guys, but you only do it once a year, so we'll go through some of this stuff pretty quick. Quick reminders, but for a lot of you 11th and 12th graders, some new opportunities that you might not know about, and maybe some new offerings here in our district that you guys can take advantage of. So let's go. All right, we'll start with graduation requirements. You guys are getting there. You're closer and closer. And by this point, we've said it 100 times, you should know. How many credits do you need? 24. How many hours of community service do you need? 20. What else do you need? You need your math and English competencies. What are those? Those are ACT, SAT, ASVAB, Entrepreneurial Economic Capstone Project. So
AP, IB.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to get these graduation requirements, and you'll have those conversations with your counselors depending on if you reach certain scores. So if you have any questions about that, or if you're unsure, you could talk to your counselor. But for now, let's move on. So here's what I just said: 4 years of English, 3 years of social studies, 3 years or 3 credits of mathematics, 3 credits of science, 1 of PE, 1 of practical arts, 1 of fine arts, and 8 electives. When you get done one category, say you've taken like 5 PE classes, you've done power weights every year, you love lifting weights. Once you get that 1 credit, it all drops down to general electives. What's on your transcript? Some of you, your transcripts are getting pretty full at this point. It's every semester grade, semester and cumulative GPA, class rank, credit summary, and these are all available in IC under reports. You could also see your unofficial high school transcript. If you've taken summer school classes or ingenuity classes, because maybe you're a transfer student or you were sick or you failed a class, make sure those classes are on your transcript. By the time your senior year comes around, we're checking credits. We don't want any mistakes. So please, this is your transcript. Your counselor's always going through it, but you should know what's on there just as much as your counselor. All right, so I'm going to go through these really fast, but for much more detail, the last slide in my presentation here, my turn of the presentation here will be the CTE and concurrent enrollment night. In much more detail, the people who are running these programs are in these classes who have much more information. We'll be able to go over all these slides. But the CTE, which is career and technical education classes here at Douglas County, is agriculture, visual arts, business and marketing, vocational work-based learning, and credit for work. You check the course catalog, which is on the home page of the Douglas County High School website. You scroll down, it says academic planning tab. You'll be able to see all the course descriptions and prerequisites for every CTE class here at Douglas County. CTE off campus, we have the Cosmo, Fire Science, EMT, Aviation and Drone Tech, Cybersecurity, and the Legacy campus. For much more details, attend the career night, the career and CTE night, and again, check that academic planning guide on the homepage. What are the CTE classes at the new Legacy campus? Aviation, architecture, building controls technology, advanced robotics, future educators and teachers, networking, cloud computing. You could read the rest. Culinary, hospitality, emergency, EMT, and CNA. Now, for a lot of these classes, there takes a big chunk out of your schedule. So hopefully you're ahead of credit or on track in all your credits, which means you've never failed any classes. But if you have more questions about this, you could talk to your counselor. And more importantly, attend the concurrent enrollment and career and technical education night. I'll go back 2 slides because before I thought it was the next slide. So the concurrent enrollment courses we have at DC are our business, English, and math. You can see all the options. And where can you find more information? Academic planning guide. The concurrent enrollment at the Stern campus, the ACC Stern campus. This is for seniors only. You must have a 3.1 GPA, again, on track to graduate. 1 course per semester, 4 pathways available. You can find out more information at the career night and academic planning tab. And now to this slide. What is the date? Get your cameras out right now and take a picture of this slide, because if you're able to, we want you to take advantage of all these college courses and career courses that can really get you ahead. If you're going to go into EMT or firefighting, man, you have a huge head start if you take advantage of these drone technology courses. So please, if you're able to, we'd love for you to take advantage of these classes. And where are you going to get all the information? January 30th, 6:30 to 7:30 at the DC Auditorium. Parents and students should go if you're interested. Now on to Mr. Monroe.
All right. As you guys can see, some of the AP courses we have available that can earn you college credit in each of the different departments. We've also got our IB classes, which you guys are more than happy and can sign up for in any of the areas. If you're not an IB diploma, you still can take classes just by signing up and having the prereqs. Post-grad timeline. Start researching your colleges now. It's a great time to get going on that, because as you guys are going from juniors to seniors, getting a chance in the summertime to go visit some of those campuses with your parents is a perfect and easy way to get a fun vacation in, get some college swag, and the whole 9 yards as you visit those schools. We also will have some college reps coming through this springtime. Next year, when you guys return to seniors, we will have a full load. We'll have probably up to 100 different. But right now, I know when I looked earlier this morning, there was 2 already scheduled for the spring. So make sure you guys are doing that. It is free for you to visit as many schools as you want, especially when they come to see us. Update your college list in Naviance. That's colleges I'm thinking about. When you guys do that, if those schools are visiting, we'll make sure to send you an extra reminder that they're here. But again, be looking, start getting proactive on that, especially if you want to have a fun vacation and go see some campuses on that vacation. Registration dates. January 16th, we are opening up with this video. We end February 6th. It is all through IC, and we'll get to that here a little bit later. January 30th and February 1st, us counselors will be in the Library Media Center. We'll be there with any questions, and if you're having any problems registering for classes or just need a computer to do them, we'll be there to help you out. Again, February 6th, the window closes. You've got to have it done, plain and simple. Oh, overhit the button there. So registering, log into IC, hit your menu tab, go to the academic plan. As you can see, click that on. Once you do, you're going to get this screen. I know you guys don't always go in and see it, so here it is. As you guys go in, you'll click in your 12th grade. Say, for instance, I was going to go into AP Literature. I would just put my cursor in the white box there under the English tab at the top, and from there, I would go ahead and just type in AP. I know it'll pull up just our AP Lit or AP Lang. Make sure you put both semesters in there for the class that you're looking to, and then you could go down and fill in your math, your science, your social studies, get all your classes taken care of. But again, make sure if it's a year-long class, you've got both semesters selected. Down towards the bottom, if you're having problems finding classes, you can always look in that elective, the ELE. Sometimes there's a class that will be hidden in there that you would think might be in a different box. That's kind of the catch-all. Last but not least, at the bottom, you'll see the alternates, the big red arrow. Make sure you select at least 4. Again, 4 alternatives in case you don't get the classes you're choosing. We would much rather you have a choice in it than us counselors picking that, because if you don't pick them, we will do it for you without any hesitation. All right, last but not least, make sure you have enough classes to graduate. Again, have enough classes to graduate. You've got to sign up for at least 5 classes per semester. Some of you will need a couple more in there. Make sure you have your 4 alternates. Make sure you're seeing us. If you have any questions, come see us counselors. Plain and simple, so we make sure that you've got everything you need for graduation. Check the prerequisites in the courses, so that way you select a class, you get into it versus it being deleted out later because you didn't have the prerequisite. If you're interested in the CTE or off-campus courses at STERM or other district ones, make sure you're here for that night on January 30th from 6:30 to 7:30. And a reminder, no preference changes. You guys are selecting the classes. We're giving you the periods and the teachers. But again, pick your classes so we don't have to do it. Do appreciate it. And if there's anything out there we can do for you guys, don't hesitate to stop by. Have a great one, and everyone a Husky.
Ow, ow, ow. Done.